back down just a couple of dollars. 107 now, trading 102. I don't think this stock should go underneath $100. I think these levels, 102 it's still about.
I think you stay neutral on the stock. Still a great company, a great quarter, and
I believe I started surfing probably at 5 or 6 years old. As soon as I moved to San Diego for school, that was very close to Todos Santos, and I found myself excelling when it was bigger and just was always drawn to bigger waves. Just through a professor of mine, I was introduced to the team at Morgan Stanley. A couple of them were surfers and just said, I think you're a good fit for this team. And at the end of that summer, they offered a full-time job. You know, it was like a pretty sweet deal for someone that had studied finance in college and wanted to get into investments and all that. I said, hey, I'm excited to come work for you guys, but I had booked my flights, I think 2 months in advance. I want to go to this place, Puerto Escondido. So he said, do what you got to do, go on your surf trip and come back, we're going to work hard together. Got down there and we hopped off the plane and it was the biggest swell of the summer. Getting a handful of waves myself, I think that just really inspired me and made me feel like, while I'm young, I think this is something that I need to see through. It's good to go after something that you're really excited about, and I think that's what surfing was for me. Set my mind to trying to get some set waves out at Jaws, and it was something that I had visualized, and then to have that happen was just another reassuring moment, like, you can do this, like, stay at it. We were sort of hoping that we were going to get a swell in the Pacific, but we found ourselves mid to end of February with no storms on the horizon, a huge high pressure over the Pacific. Just started looking elsewhere, thinking the Atlantic. Reached out to Twig, just said he'd be excited to do a trip to Europe, and Spain was the call.
So we arrived last night, Basque country of Spain. So I came from Hawaii and Nick came over from California. And we're basically just chasing a week of waves. Looks like a fantastic week here. There's nothing happening in the Pacific. Couldn't think of a better place to be than the Basque country of Spain.
Got like a pretty nice pocket ride and kick out to just look out the back and see Twig on just the bomb in the morning, you know, and then he kicks out right where I am, and we're just like hooting, howling at each other. To be on this trip with one of my heroes and like one of the guys I've always looked up to so much, and then to just trade, you know, back to back with him was just an amazing experience.
It's always a tough call. I mean, you come all the way, you travel for 2 days to get to a place, and in the end, was it the right call? You know, you never know. But that's the way it is. You know, we've had waves, maybe not what we anticipated size-wise, but the report looks fantastic for the next few days. We're going to get a big van and load it up with a couple of the local kids and go look for new waves and new experiences. So, I mean, it's all positive.
I'm Adrian Fernandez, de Valderrama. I'm from Bilbao, here in the Basque Country. I'm 17 years old. Twiggy came here for the tour and I met him. Surfing with Twiggy is amazing, no? Because you learn a lot of things.
Yeah, I think Twiggy is just such a professional. He's got everything so calculated and dialed, just to be able to watch how he operates and take that back to the drawing board for myself. And he's just full of knowledge, and I'm trying to do my best to just be curious and take advantage of spending so much time with him.
If I can help someone like Nick or Adrian get better at what they're doing, then that's cool, you know. I'd rather be remembered as the guy that helped out and was giving of my knowledge. I mean, how much longer am I going to be surfing big waves for? You know, 5-10 years max. And then the joy for me is going to be coming from watching the youngsters take the sport to the next level.
You know, just to be able to pick his brain on these long car rides, and he had us driving 6 hours here, 4 hours there, and just always seemed to find good waves. And you know, we didn't get the biggest, best big wave trip that anyone's ever been on, but it's just so fun, just such good times. Hanging with Twig and meeting the locals and getting some of the culture as it came, and you know, just experiencing it, being amongst it.
For some reason, this one part of the coast is blowing onshore where the whole rest of the coast is blowing offshore. We're gonna have to wait and see. Time will tell.
ask these things at all. So I live by candlelight and don't even know I'm walking down this road alone. But watch the earth for a grid will unfold until I find my golden home. I left that world of dreams and entered one anew. A planetary truth is born of lightning.
This is what we do. We surf fun waves, we have a good time. I mean, look at us. What a job, you know, so lucky. It just ended up this crazy road trip that somehow we just decided that we wanted to look at everything. Whoa, 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 that's 3 in a row, guys.
I'm walking down this road alone. But watch the earth for a grid will unfold until I find my golden home.
We were searching for the big wave and we found it. The conditions were just getting better and better and the lines were stacking and you know, it was just like a good exclamation point to the trip.
This parallel of backwards gives slips.
That was big and bumpy, slabby, sectiony, raw. Sick. So fun. Get to surf it with Twiggy. Freaking awesome.
Surf with Twiggy and Nick, sick. Sit there in the lineup with those 2 guys, and yeah, you learn a lot of things.
The performance level from those 2 kids was amazing to see. You know, Adrian was an awesome asset to the team. And Nick's definitely right there on the cutting edge of the next generation of big wave surfers, and it was just awesome to be able to do this trip with him before I'm too old.
I'd rather be driving through Spain than sitting behind a desk in Durban.
Driving through Spain eating carrots.
My teeth are made of carrots.
It's definitely kind of still carrots.
Bugs Bunny can get you a carrot one.